And welcome back to some more Pass Britannica. Last time, yeah, I saw something weird, and I was like, "What?" Anyway, yeah, was at the end point. So, yeah, we're gonna be equality among our German states, and just do some of these concessions over here. Haven't really seen the thing over here. Don't know where it was. I was missing it. I don't know. I haven't really messed around with Pass Britannica for quite a bit, so could be completely not here. Let's see. See, they need about 50%. What's the highest out of all these? What's that? Do some concessions over here. The Filipino stalemate. Bull terrain the Philippines do not favor our armies. We have been a stale with the Filipino insurgents for more than a year now. The commanders are now strong to be pulling out of the Philippines out to get and leaving them. Needs to be optimal choice. Probably one of them. What about Empire? You birthed by the soldiers who have already died. Was that for nothing? Might be extreme, but yeah, leave the Philippines to their own fate. Not much over here. Who's on there? A few rice grades. Yeah, very interested in the whole Japan stuff. All Pan-Asian and some. Interesting. Very interesting with some of these. Anyway. Bridge, oh yeah. I'm just trying to say the Panama Canal got the Nicaraguan Canal. This timeline. Shooting between social action and Salzburg. That's definitely not good. Hopefully we know about Wednesday morning as the Greece. At the Greece. In the city of Salzburg. Birds, shits, people came and went. All was well. Two German men at the beach near the river. They sat down and talked somewhat. Then all of a sudden one seemed to be shocked. He reaches upon a shoots the man next to him in the head. His eyes fell upon and the cries is definitely butchering that, I'm sorry. A man screams from nearby bird and shoots the murderer. Before you know it, a gang war ensues in the boulevard. They overtake the also quiet area. People dead, people confused, and blood everywhere. Many people died, many are injured. Police intervened, shooting and joined third party. The fight lasted long with no clear record for the next few hours. Fight stopped on one side, ran out of bullets and surrendered. The other side did the same thing. The police arrested both. After seeing the wild both sides identified feeling the ideologies. One were socialists and the other actionaries. Police were furious with the protect the only day. Even threatened to arrest all members. Even was not involved in the shooting. See, not such still not the local government. They ban guns. One of the things under surveillance are. Criminalization under surveillance. Ban guns seems a bit too much. For that economic recovery. I get that econ going. See, it's gonna increase Spanish in Austrian unrest. That's until here. Yeah, look at that. I got the Kuta program. I'll probably improve my small amount. Very nice. I'm gonna get 100 PP out of this. It's gonna be useful. That's right. Finish. Okay, yeah, just double checking that. So I'll be here in a short bit. Okay, map of nationalization. The German working class continue to toil for the tiny rule of God that can live for the interest only in Germany. These fat cat capitalists do nothing but line down power with blood, sweat, and tears of millions of German workers while prices rise and fall, worsening the rampant inequality economic woes seen nationwide. Pursuing entire and gender create a fair, equal, and socialist Germany, corporations operating key industry with nationalized and wages increase across the board. Not only this plan will include the total nationalization of assets and air of rail, electric power, utilities, banking, armament industries, mining, and many other crucial elements of the German economy. Yeah, got to get some arms and civilian factories. Yeah, it's very nice. National box is about 25. Somebody going over here. Get some jet troopers over here. Get some arty actually. Some improved light tanks. Some industrial things. Yeah, let's also get some of you over here. So we get the PP for that. Got my generous for first aid. Crazy madman hell. Anyway. A madman gone is terrorizing the people of street hell lately. Saying about vandalizing various shots, assaulting random men on the street, and a cloud of local church trying various obscenity of the local law enforcement. It took a local law enforcement nearly 6 hours to detain this lunatic about terroring sense of the peaceful city of hell. Who is this man? Bodies run on the city of hell as a local performance and director of his own theater. His name was Tom von Kasten here, a middle-aged man who had been entering the local visitor theater for years. His stories and plays received widespread critical acclaim of their ability to strike a balance between raw emotion and comedy. He regarded one of the greatest entertainers in Germany who would soon be his first appearance on live television. A horrible change occurred in this man's mind that turned into one of the greatest up-and-coming entertainers in Germany to a raving lunatic. It was that the expectations of the show were constantly growing and he has his nerves and soul. The most ardent supporters have turned to cultishly adoring him in ways which outside but appear a little more like mockery. With his family issues, his rapidly rising fame, particular sense of family has caused preposterous downfall. Might have up an alt effect of Roman City. We never know as he regrets into an incoherent state where he just rambles on about weird military accomplished undead people, castles, and Vikings. We shall be done with him. I'm gonna go stay in the side, support him inside. You got he escaped. That would be funny. Made it that time. Lose by 10%. Let's pimp out our industry.
Ihre Befehle! Ihre Befehle!
These. I'm gonna even this out.
Befehle!
Now logistics over here. Where is knife for nationalization? Yeah, that'd be nice actually. Spending workers' rights. For too long, the economy has set the powers of a few wealthy individuals over the working masses. Millions of Germans toiled factories hours upon end, reaching hard work and education for so little pay they cannot afford to make ends meet. The first should defend any decent man. We should prepare to set the sweeping new laws to protect the rights of workers organized to strike. Set minimum wages, provide safe places for the sick, retired, and infirm. From now on, Germany will put people before profits, and the capitalist class will learn to accept the state of affairs, and they want to keep their greedy pockets full. Yes. We be greedy. You gotta be greedy with restraint.
Alright. Befehle!
Let's see, let's get another one over here. See to the
Ihre Befehle!
I can need land. And we expanding our power over here for a wee bit. Just a wee little bit. Leaving a stock exchange. Stock exchange going on over here. Excavations have been done. Construction shall be sped up by excess unsold crops. Yeah, expand our power here just a wee bit. Let's see. From the dice, we'll set the way you had a pen of a stroke. Indeed. Read aloud. Comment. About bridge in Baysville collapses. A father, a mother, and daughter received right over yesterday. Doctor said it will be okay, but worry about the dog's mental health at the incident. The record of the Autobahn near Baysfield will cause him misery. Although at this point, I don't know how the incident was caused. The police are starting the investigation matter. The part of the road network is quite important. It connects the brewery in the middle of Germany. So many people find it. Should be really sorry. Nobody so. Mystery is still stunned by how this managed to happen. This part of the old railroad needs to be renovated because the old one was very flimsy. Also, car accident not as bad as this one. National government mystery has know what to do. Begin construction immediately. Reconstruction effort. Boil. Basic armor. Yeah, definitely getting this better. Look at that. Long piece crumbles. Piece that was long, it's now not as long. We've been waiting until we got economy up and running. Then only then shall we start getting this thing going. What have I expended? Now, most voltage below 5%. Below 25. Well, we got this going on over here. To focus on. You. You too. So we need 50. A murder in Vienna. I think I know what this one is. Yep. This event. Shots from on the center of the Indiana that has new unidentified new dress. This strange dress man fired in another cafe. 4 Juniors could safely out here by local police and taken for questioning. The man you saw, 44-year-old Adolf Hitler, died from his wound shortly after the attack. The local painter of the event and artist commune said a brief term of service in the like before we forced to do himself from a French gas attack. Damn, a stranger who, for folks with abnormal German dialect, explained frankly about going to the wrong timeline. Showed investigators either followed by people behind barbed wire and some kind of strange mushroom suit explosion. When it was explained that he was being indicted for murder, the man claimed that he shouldn't have rounded up his calculations before gunning the tube or interviewing officers with a hidden automatic pistol and escaping the police station. He didn't identify where the man escaped to, but he did find he left a large check with a few personal effects. Much of it produces a black device with plastic spear in the button that would open it to reveal a key. Set up on the top which caused a red light flash as well. The items were headed to the evidence bureau the following day. Found to continue investigating the bizarre matter. How strange, yep. So yeah, so basically is guy went back into the past, like from our timeline, and went back into the past, but he entered this timeline, Britannica, where Adolf was a painter in the Vienna Commune who was serving recent life here before he retired because it seems to be in a radical timeline here over Germany one over here. And the men's we know that would lead to that sucks didn't really come to be because a lot of things change anyway. But yeah, it's a very interesting thing to kind of talk explains what he's doing in this timeline, which is being a painter and not really doing anything else. But yeah, we can add rearmament. Let's face reality. Unfortunately, our desire for peace in Europe is extended by enemies across the continent. The revanches and French plotting scheme to create revenge against the victory in the Great War and reverse the grains of our hard-won victories. Already they have rearmed in the conventional post-war in the contraventions of post-war treaties and get allies to prepare for the intended destruction of the even worse. Old allies in Russia seem to turn against us and by the minimal gains of the Great War disaster, over the cost of the last version of Italy actually. They have allied with the Prussian extremists and are poisons raising us in the east. So I plan a peaceful development of pan-European cooperation must be put on hold. Nuclear development focus on rapid armament to the German army, increased mobilization and extensive conscription until the European crisis ends. Europe will plunge into total once more. The German nation must be ready. We will be victorious and we will certainly perish. We will certainly perish in the face of revenge. We'll see how much trouble you gave me when I played as you on the door yet. Just see how much trouble Action Francais gives us. That's a Russia over here. Action Francais.
Ihre Befehle!
I should really have you over here in Prussia. There's the extremes over here. I do wonder where they get content, how they're gonna be doing over here.
Befehle!
This is something I'm interested in. See, Brian. And Hanover. The 14 days flying in Emden. That's why no over 2 days walk on flying the city of Emden. Although someone caught the flame wasn't Sunday, there was no worrying whether the tide. Said that the flooding would occur. By now the city is being debating what action to take about every safety option. Because the canal system of the part in Germany Hall or two simply people lost holiday land and two simply hope God has mercy. In the event of the middle of flood. The fact that we're taking many PP hits. If I just felt this in line what we would do. All sorts of guns. Also gonna get a bunch of war support over here. at that. Just going. Recovery. Reality. Now let's continue centralization. 70-day focus tree. I think this is the first one we have.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Centralization is dirty war in German politics. Having been a hot button issue since the day we unified, Germans are deeply divided when it comes to how exactly to organize the federation. That means that much into the green of local rule, the SP has always favored a program of centralization of the state and reducing the distributional powers of the German states. Though we certainly respect ethnic and cultural autonomy as the German people are a diverse nation, we cannot allow for outdated administrative borders and that petty princes to stand in the way of our plans for Germany. Increased centralization will lead to more administrative efficiency and less bloated and corrupt bureaucracy, increased tax revenue, and the current local monarchy will have to remove autocratic powers. Indeed. I'll get that better construction.
Befehle!
Construction. Oh, yeah, this. We have Balkan War. Single spot with self explosion now consumer cell. I can't tell you when the explosion will come, but I can tell you some damn fools need the Balkan to set it off. Lean that in the fire. I'm on a bomb, Bismarck. So now, if I remember correctly, yeah, these were the two that we supported as France over here. And so yeah, I think we support these. These need to go over here.
Like the pounding of a hammer is the patter, and the clamor of Manhattan's panorama got the jitters. Get my broker.
You can see the Italian social republic making gains. Look at that.
Get Chicago on the wire. Hello, Mr. Mac.
I just got the Vatican over here. It's Berlin tarred and feathered. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Ah, fuck. Anyway. Yeah. Show is going to start soon. You see the Deutsche Theater. Berlin. Close to the front door, you have a beer competition company. Lights go out, the lights are focused on stage, the red curtain opens, and it's the beautiful Maria Saldig. She sparks with joy and wants to start the show, but he says he has something to say before they start. This you want to give her support to a non-conservative party, wish the party all the best luck in the future. So now let's boot her, some cheap, most exciting. The show began, you enjoyed 30. After the show, you and your friends meet with some of the other buddies, and you all enjoy a nice night at the pub together. You go home late, now wife is already asleep. You go to brush your teeth and turn on the radio to hear the news starting. This is in. Your newspaper has been shot on the way back to your apartment after fishing the last show in the night. He was already late, and the street was empty. However, two men were ready for an alleyway with a barrel of tar and a bag of feathers. They tried to flirt with her, and they both threw the product overhead. She already heard and was blinded by the process. The vigilantes made a quick escape, however, when Hector started to scream. A woman from a nearby house heard her and ran to the street. Really called the emergency services on the spot within a few minutes. They removed some of the tar and her face and looked at the nearest hospital, which she's still covering. Police commander on duty issued a statement. They're not sure whether Miss Phil will be able to recover to her fullest. She might face loss of sight and might never be able to act again. Look to yourself and be like, you are flabbergasted. I think quiet. Well, increased crime appointment for this. Who appointment for this shit? Fuck with the people. You get fucked by the people. Piece still coming. They care two stones with one feather. Two stones with one bird. Two. Nah, fuck it. Oh, there goes Algeria. King Algiers, freedom for now. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 That's gonna start blowing soon. Didn't lose your topples. Naples, which I'll read this because I haven't done this before. The same portion of Italy marked the beginning of the insurrection in the north. An idea inconceivable was in the Italian occupation as the fires began to die down. The Italian king realized defeated. The stunning military was the previously rallied for the Italian social revolutionaries managed to defeat the royalist forces pushing Spain, putting out to see the capital Naples. Speaking to the Gad crowd Rome, the Nuncio declared the foundation of a new Italian republic built on the principles of national social revolutionaries. Freeze Paris is the influence. Indeed. That's a revolutionary of Italy. Very nice. Oh, they don't have all their national spirits. Yep. Means they can be part of a pact to have on cheat. Yep. It is a pact. Gable de Nuta officially began the Italian Social Republic entry to the French spearheaded alliance. The pact of Arche claims it to be a major press and says the audience it marked the first and main sense of rebuilding Italy from the horrors of the Italian Civil War. British and German ambassadors to Italy did not come under matter. However, analysts believe that this outcome was sent a deep shock when the European powers who are relying on Italy and Germany to do most of the busy work should continental war break out. That business sleeps under a watchful eye. Indeed, we gotta really start prepare it. You better put this. Let's talk about the fight course. Let's get some jet troopers. Let's remember some of that. If I core falls, if I could just actually limit the plan operation to capture them, if I call the bear, if I call for better equipment, significant forces, but it just violently. Surrounding several high-rise fire calls who will fire the right without them provides explosives cause of my casualties. Medical reports to about the finger, what's this support? See how fair is a tank. 10 casualties with them, yeah. See the fair against tanks. Other two descend upon various cities, the right line, the force to capture or kill several different groups of fire call, a great and degree warfare, which used for attacking local trade unions and left demonstrations. A force that are meant for little resistance. Some groups decided to fight back after a brief standoff. The group was fully convinced to stand down and comply. The Irish fire call groups thankfully were not organizing an eye after trying to hit our patients, seeing that the number of themselves are very low, being harassed by equally strong social mitchers. The people of the region are generally happy about the decision of the fire call in the region who come to conservative Jacobins, so nothing more criminal troublemakers. As they did expected, indeed. Now, Munich. Monty German landscapes moved to cities of Bavarian fire called Baron their post to choose to the Alexei division. Ernst Schwamm, head of the Bavarian mission, was unwelcome quality and was shot dead when the army broke into the office. Most party operations could leave Wormsdorf and unfortunately turned into something remarkable for German national circles. This truly is the greatest weapon. Look at that. Now they don't got the way this on some brown. We don't got that with the stones, boy. Fuck the vulnerous and invokes that will be reduced. Very nice. Very nice. Should be very useful. Realization has been continued. Let us do the power of the church. And shall read that next time. Because we had time. See that next time. I'm going to be reading the rest of this. And we're going to hopefully be expanding our military stuff. Get developments going, the power flowing, people going, things moving. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. If that happens. Right.